Okay, let's start with a quick review of using Eclipse, but add in one important new feature, the use of packages. So as we saw, the way we make an Eclipse project, which is just a way of grouping your related Java classes together, is File, New, and since you've done it once before, Eclipse will remember the previous choice, Java Project. Let's call it Basics Project. Make sure that Java 8, JDK 1.8 is selected as the runtime environment. Finish. Right-click on the project and make a new class. Classes, by convention, start with an uppercase letter. So we'll call it My First Class. Finish. In order to run it from the command line, it needs to have a main method that is declared properly. So we'll put 2 spaces. Then we'll use the Eclipse shortcut. We'll type the word main and control space. Expands into something in the right format. We'll give it a print statement. We'll use the Eclipse shortcut, sysout, control space. This is a test. We'll hit Control S or click on the floppy disk icon on the upper left. That will both save it and compile it. We'll right-click, run as, Java application. We'll see the output in the console tab at the bottom. Okay, that was a quick version of what we did in the previous lesson. Now let's add in the use of packages. If you expand the project, you look and see that Eclipse labels this as default package. If you look on the actual file system, you'll see that there is no folder called default package, but in fact, myfirstclass.java is in the top level of the project. In real life, it's better to normally use subfolders for organization, so let's try that. We'll right-click on Basics Project. We'll say New, and we'll choose Package. Package is just the name of the folder, but by convention in Java, packages are in all lowercase. So we'll call it My Package, all lowercase. Finish. We'll right-click on the package and say New Class. We'll call it uppercase M, My Second Class. It now goes into that package, which if you look in the actual file system is a subfolder underneath the top level. We'll hit 2 spaces, the word main, control space, Eclipse shortcut. Sysout, control space, Eclipse shortcut. This is code in a package. Save it with Control S, which compiles it automatically. Right-click, run as, Java application, same result as before. However, we also briefly mentioned in the last lesson that you can run Java code from the command line. You don't do it very often, but there'll be a few times where we'll want to play around with command line arguments. We'll do this when we get to the network programming examples. It'll just be a little bit easier. So let me show how to do that with packages. So we'll first go into the folder that we just created for our project, Basics Project. And the first one that we made is not in a project. Look at where it says myfirstclass.java. So to run that, we'll just say Java myFirstClass, no file extension. But to run something that's in a subfolder, you have to stay at the root of your project, the place that I am now, the project folder. Say Java, give the name of the package a dot, and then the name of the class. I'll show you. So I say Java package name, my package, dot my second class.